suggestion.
Yeah.
Hi everybody. Hello.
Hi.
I'm like really chewing on these Tic Tacs.
Are they good?
Hello everybody. Are you gonna say hi?
Oh, I thought we already did that part.
Okay. Hello everybody. Hi. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. You've probably seen so that you guys can learn a bit more about us.
This is going wonderfly.
This is going to be a 25 facts about us tag.
25 about her, 25 about me.
So 50 in total. And one of mine is going to be fake. It's going to be a lie. So
it's a good one.
So comment down below which one you think is the lie. And next video, I'll give you a shout out. Fact number 1 about me, I've never broken a bone.
I've actually never done that either, ever. I despise eggs with passion.
Yeah.
Really, really important one.
Never forget that.
Ever.
For me, I'm a supreme Virgo. Like the definition, that's me.
Very meticulous.
Note taker, extremely critical.
I'm Sagittarius, and I think that's the same thing. Like, I love travel and philosophy and typical Sag things, and I'm always putting my foot in my mouth.
I used to hate when people would call me cute or try to guess my age because it would always be way younger than I actually am.
It's really irritating.
I'd be like, I'm
Either
not
way, I was
cute.
always upset.
Yeah.
But then I was upset if they got it right, too. I was like, there's no fun in that.
I don't care anymore. I realize that that's just my look, so there's nothing I can do about it.
My third, I went to alternative school, which
I'm so
I was
jealous about
watching.
that. And yours was really cool.
We had chai lounges,
like
so
meditation class.
We did meditation and yoga, and we used to set pillows up in the hallways, and we'd all sit there at lunch. And this kid Justin would roll in a piano, and he'd play "Imagine" by John Lennon every single lunch hour. But it was really nice. So yeah.
Oh, I was always really mediocre in a bunch of things, and I never really had enough time or dedication to one particular activity that I did that made me like really excel in that one thing. I was always just mediocrely good in a bunch of different things. Like, I played the flute, but you wouldn't really want to hear me play the flute.
My fourth is still on the topic of school, and just my favorite subjects were English and writing. And journalism. They all kind of tie in together.
And that's still like really applicable to your life.
Exactly, totally.
Same with my mediocrity. My biggest insecurity is related to my skin. I had really bad skin growing up, and I've just had lots of issues with it, so yeah, that's my biggest insecurity. Oh, so that was my physical insecurity, but my emotional insecurity is not living up to my potential.
Yeah, my biggest fear and insecurity is probably I've got that whole like not good enough complex, so it turns into perfectionism and whole lot of problems.
Severe. Which comes off really good because you make great things.
If I ever show anybody.
Yeah, but it just means there's a lot
time.
of stuff that you don't show.
Yeah, I'm very private.
I am like pretty nerdy, and not in the fun way, like, oh,
like I walked in on her last night watching, what is it called?
Anime.
Yeah. Oh, well, on that topic of weird, I have 3 collections. My first one was handed down to me, but nevertheless, it's still kind of bizarre. I collect spoons. I don't know if you did. You know
I didn't even know that.
You didn't know that, no. And then I collect quotes and like crystals and rocks. So
her crystal collection is amazing.
It's really weird though.
I really want you to make a video about it. Let us know below if you want to see a video of her crystal collection. That I'm secretly, but like, if you know me, it's not really that big of a secret that I'm like a grandma at heart. Knit, I cook, I have
sweaters.
Oh yeah, tea time, or like a book club.
You can do that with my mom.
I do.
You're on your way. I actually grew up on a vineyard, so that was cool. I had my first pony when I was like 2 years old, so I grew up horseback riding around wine, which makes sense.
Which is like where your country girl side.
Yeah, definitely comes through.
Continuing with the nerdy tendencies, some of my favorite sounds are those giant paper cutters in libraries.
Yeah, that's actually a really good noise.
It's such a satisfying sound for me. And like, if I see one,
productivity, you just like that. You hear it and you're like, wow, orderly.
Something is happening.
Virgo.
That's the sound Other sounds that I really like are rainfall and ocean waves. And cats purring.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously. My favorite sound is like when babies are really happy and they get in that like bouncy, bubbly giggle.
Gurgly.
Yeah. It's
Like,
just like the like. No, not gurgly.
Never do that again.
No, it's like when they get into like a bouncy laughter, like a toddler. When they're really, really
Yeah.
giggly and like their parents are chasing them or something, and I always just stop and stare and like get my baby
Just
fever.
warms your
But
heart.
Yeah, I freak out a little bit.
Yeah.
It's so cute. I love it.
That's so cute. My favorite smells are frying onion and garlic. Okay, greenhouses and botanical gardens, like the smell of like lots
Like the
of
hot
fresh plants.
dirt.
And also the smell of Brazil. Like every time I go to Brazil, getting off the plane, it has the same smell.
My favorite smell is jasmine.
Oh.
That's just, I'm obsessed with it. You use my jasmine toner.
Yeah.
Yeah, jasmine everything.
I have never experienced a tsunami or an earthquake, and I'm also really scared of
I
experiencing.
know, you can tell you're
either
so
in my
scared, you're
whole
stuttering. Scared.
Tsunami.
Same. I can't, I'm gonna just, yeah.
Like going to
I'm actually
Thailand,
I used to have dreams
going
of
to
tornadoes.
Phuket, every day I would wake up and go to bed with the fear that like,
Yeah, I was in
that-
Asia for 3
yeah.
months, and I was always thinking about it. And by the water, if you're on an island,
oh, my favorite meal is breakfast. That one's easy because I have a sweet tooth, so I just really like breakfast because I can have sweet and salty things in the same meal.
my fact is that I don't eat breakfast.
Yeah.
Never. I don't do that.
Every day I light a candle or incense. I just really like the comforting, like the whole ritual of lighting a candle or incense, the whole thing just really calms me.
I can actually read a book a day, which is a skill. I'm really a fast reader. It's kind of ridiculous. And I like doing that a lot.
You should be really proud of that too.
Yeah, it's
Because it
intense.
means she retains a lot of information really quickly. Okay, I get really easily addicted to things like music and TV. So with TV shows, I'll like have to binge watch the whole thing. Or if I get a new song in my head,
Yeah.
I play it on repeat, like
Oh,
no
same.
joke 50 times.
Yeah, for like
until
weeks.
I like
Until you have a new
memorize
one.
until I memorize the lyrics, know all the sounds, and then I'll just kind of like get bored of
It
it.
dwindles away.
Yeah, it dwindles and then it'll just become like any
Part
other
of the
normal
collection.
song.
Yeah, no, I do that too. It's funny because with the alternative school, I was actually watching the OA. So if anybody's seen that, I just binged that I think in 2 days, and that's actually one of my facts.
One of your facts as well.
It's like my favorite 2 shows on Netflix are the OA and Rectify. So if you haven't seen them, watch them. They're really
I
good.
haven't seen those.
Okay, they're really good. You need to get on
Okay, I have to see those then. The only collection I have is lipsticks, and I have 50 of them. But I want to keep it that number, so every time I get a new lipstick, I like get rid of one of my old ones because there's something so satisfying about having
just
the
Virgo
collection
number, of
and all
course. Yeah,
laid out.
naturally.
So yeah,
I'm terrified of whales, orcas in particular. I know. Did you
I
know
do
that?
know that.
Like really bad. I have nightmares about tsunamis, tornadoes, and orcas like
What
all
if
the
an
time.
orca like washed up within the tsunami?
Honestly, like if I was ever near a body of water and an orca came, like I think I would faint and die.
That's
I
so
kid you not. I
terrifying.
watched like those videos of kayakers and they
Yeah.
have orcas coming up and swimming to them and
Yeah.
everyone's like, wow, I wish that
That's
happened
so
to me.
cute.
I don't want that.
And you're like,
Ever.
I would poke it.
I would I couldn't even tell you what I would do. Terror across my face.
Yeah. Mary-Kate and Ashley was like my entire childhood inspiration for how I wanted to like be when I grew up.
When I was young, I was completely inspired by 3 different people, and I swear to God, my personality is completely driven from these 3 characters. Belle from Beauty and the Beast, Shania Twain.
You're
there's the
such a
country
Shania
thing.
Twain.
Yeah, I'm Sandra Bullock in Miss Congeniality.
Yes!
So those 3 combined.
That is so true.
Yeah, do you see it?
Yep. People have said that I'm really good in the kitchen, even though I don't really think so, but
You are.
I think it's just the ability to take what's there and make something tasty of it.
I traveled Southeast Asia recently, like I said, and Vietnam was my favorite country, which was actually the country that I really didn't want to go to. I'd never heard people be like, oh yeah, Vietnam was great. It was always Thailand and the
Yeah.
Philippines, so I was looking forward to that. But the group I was going with wanted to be in Vietnam for a month. And I did it, and I loved it, and I really, really want to go back.
My style is really random. It's really hard to define my style because I just
always
go by
changing, too.
because I just go by what I feel like.
So I was actually named after a book. I get this question all the time because my name is Katja. In the book, it was Katya, and it was the book called The Summer of Katja. Like, it's a very old book. And when I read it when I was 19, the character Katja and I have the exact same physical description, and our personalities are eerily similar. So
I didn't know you'd actually read the book.
yeah, I read it in a day.
This is a good one. My favorite drinks are London Fogs and chai tea lattes.
Those are so good.
I'll have those all year round, interchangeably.
I'm of Native and Irish descent. I get that a lot. People at Starbucks try and speak Russian to me. I do not speak Russian. Thank you for trying.
Okay,
What's your favorite
so
color?
my favorite color right now is purple. I go through really long phases of the same favorite color. And yeah, we're from Canada, so we spell it COLOUR. With
you.
the U.
I actually really like home design, and I think I got it from Sims, which I was addicted to as a child, like 8 hours a day if I was home on a Saturday. Like, it was pretty intense. So I'm always changing around my rooms and redesigning things, and I like going to home design stores and looking at things.
If I could have a superpower, it would be being able to communicate with anyone in the whole planet, including people who've never had contact with any other civilization. Animals, languages that nobody speaks anymore. I think that would just be the most magical thing.
If I could have a superpower, it'd be shape-shifting. I always wanted to be an animal. Like, I liked that idea. I liked being able to just disappear and not be noticed and just be a crow or something and see from somebody else's eyes, from somebody else's perspective.
My favorite book is 100 Years of Solitude by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. And yeah, I don't think everyone will like it because it's a really specific style, but I really just found it so magical. Yeah,
That's
it
really
blew
cool.
me away.
My favorite day of the week is Wednesday. I'm always happy on Wednesdays. Don't know what it is. I was born on Monday. Friday is a typical day, but I like Wednesdays.
I believe in quality over quantity for friends, but not for cats. I don't really think there's a possible limit of cats that you can have.
Definitely not. When I was little, I used to want to be an actress or a zoologist, which I find very interesting because it's kind of the shape-shifting thing for both of them, like the whole animal kind of thing and then different perspectives.
This tells you a lot about me. On a typical Friday night, you can probably see me at home watching YouTube videos.
You can see through my window at home.
If you had a
That's
lens
where you'll
into my
spot me.
life, on a typical Friday, you would see me at home watching YouTube videos.
That's true. Okay, I have 3 scars in total. One of them is on my face, actually, on my nose. Can you see it?
I didn't know you had a scar there.
Yeah, I do. It's just if I do a certain facial expression. You notice it? It's right there on my nose.
Oh,
You can see it.
It's really small.
I had this little boy throw a toy fire truck at my face. And I've got 2 scars on my knees. I'm really shy, like painfully shy. I could never public speak in school, and I gave my teachers so much grief about it. I was the only kid that refused to. I think I did a presentation once and cried for a week. Like, I'm not good at it. I'm very private, and I'm one of those like extroverted introverts. Yeah.
I'm a packer. Like, I really like packing things, luggage, laundry, dishwashers, but I will not unload them, and I just won't put it away. I'll just start using stuff from
the pile. This is my last fact, and my like one wish, I wish I could sing. I would never shut up, honestly. And maybe that's tied in with the bell thing. I'm tying all of my fun facts together, like trying to make it make sense.
This whole personality. Fact.
I wish I could sing so badly.
You
Like,
sing. You sing well.
But not.
So that's all of our facts. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned a lot about us. and that you enjoyed this somehow.
Somehow.
Nobody asked for this video. We just wanted to put it out there and allow you guys, here you go, allow you guys to get to know a little bit more about us. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Let us know in the comments below which fact you thought was fake for me.
Or interesting.
Or interesting for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and give us a thumbs up if you liked the video and you thought it was relatable. And yeah, if you don't want to guess which one was fake, maybe let us know a fun fact about yourself so we can interact a little bit more and get to know each other and create a fun community.